He was the adorable street kid in our gang. Then he became a Hollywood anti-hero in Cold Blood. And then his wife was murdered in a car outside a restaurant. The police called it a hit. The tabloids called it karma. This is the shocking true story of Robert Blake, a child star who made it to the top and then watched it all come crashing down. Hollywood's little tough guy. Born Michael James Gubitosi in 1933, he was pushed into acting by his parents. He joined our gang, aka the Little Rascals, in the 1930s. Cute? Sure. But off-screen, he was already jaded. He hated his stage parents, hated being controlled, and developed a deep rage that never really went away. By the 50s and 60s, he transitioned to adult roles, often playing killers, rebels, or outsiders. His big break came in 1967, playing real-life murderer Perry Smith in Cold Blood. It was a chilling performance, but for some, it hit too close to home. Beretta and Bad Behavior. In the 1970s, Robert Blake hit the big time with Beretta, a gritty cop show that turned him into a TV icon. His catchphrase? Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Behind the scenes, Blake was difficult, explosive, known for blowing up on directors and walking off sets. But the fans loved him. He was raw, real, and in an era of polished stars, he felt dangerous. But nothing on screen could compare to what was coming. The Bonnie Lee Bakley murder. In 2001, Blake's wife, Bonnie Lee Bakley, was shot and killed outside a restaurant in Studio City. Blake claimed he had gone back inside to retrieve a gun he left in the booth. When he returned, she was dead. The murder weapon? Not the one he left in the restaurant. Bonnie had a long criminal history: mail fraud, identity theft, gold-digging schemes. She had even pursued Marlon Brando's son before settling on Blake. Their marriage was rocky. Blake hated her. He claimed she tricked him into fathering her child. But still, murder? The trial of the decade. In 2002, Blake was arrested and charged with murder, solicitation, and conspiracy. Prosecutors said he hired stuntmen to kill her. The defense said he was just a bitter old man caught in a tabloid storm. The trial was pure spectacle, Blake testified. Paparazzi swarmed. Court TV had a field day. In 2005, Blake was found not guilty of the murder, but a civil jury later found him liable, ordering him to pay $30 million in damages. He declared bankruptcy. And just like that, the man who'd been famous since he was 6 years old was suddenly persona non grata, fade to black. Blake lived out his final years in obscurity, mostly alone. He gave a few strange interviews. One with Piers Morgan turned combative fast. He died in 2023 at age 89. His final quote to the press? "I'm not bitter, but I'm not stupid either." So was Robert Blake a victim of scandal or a monster hiding in plain sight? Drop a detective in the comments and let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and check out our last episode on Yvonne De Carlo, the Munster matriarch with a very undeadly past. And stay tuned. Old Hollywood has plenty more skeletons to dig up.